Hey, it's Casey and Marty, 92.3 WIL, and we're so excited to kick off Hot Country Nights with the one and only Lindsay Ell.
Hi, guys.
I know, how crazy to think that it's almost been a year since we've had live country music around the country.
Guys, it's almost been a year since we've been
Right?
on stage in front of an audience. Like, other than playing the Opry a few weeks ago, it's been a year. The band and I at Soundcheck today were like, this feels amazing. Like, we're singing through a PA in front of humans. Like,
Right?
We're so excited.
Does it take a while to get used to it? Because at the Opry, there's people in the crowd, right?
Yeah, there is, but it's like very socially distanced.
Right.
So there's like a family, and then 10 rows up, there's another family. And
Right.
so it's nowhere near the same as it used to be, but it's like, gosh, if we can be playing shows and socially distant and everybody wears masks, then hallelujah, let's do it.
Number 5. But were you nervous when you sang the Opry that you're like, all right, we're back in front of fans? Let's go.
I was so excited. It was
Yeah.
like adrenaline was running on like 11.
I mean, you had the gold dress on. I mean, it looked great.
Thank you very much. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, I mean, I think all of us have just been dreaming for live shows to come back, and the fact that we've been able to figure out, okay, we kind of know a safe way that we could actually do this and make this happen. That, you know, I think even a lot of fans have DM'd me and been like, we have been waiting to go see a show forever.
Totally. And let's talk about like germophobia. Like now, I mean, artists pretty germophobic, right? There's always
I am a huge germaphobe.
right?
I was like OG, like bring wet wipes on the plane girl. Like before this global pandemic, I was like, all right, band, here you go. Here's Mama Lindsay handing you a disinfectant wipe. And now I look like the genius.
Yeah, you're like, see, I told you.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Where were you?
So yeah, if anything, I'd just have like hand sanitizer every single place of our like car and bags. And
Well, that's why you're the perfect first artist to have for Hot Country
Thanks,
Nights.
guys.
So what have you been doing with all this time, all this free time over the last year?
Well, I got a dog.
got a dog.
I got
you
a dog.
should see her.
Got a dog. Goodness gracious, we've been writing a lot. It's actually been crazy to be home. I moved. Actually, last year was pretty busy. I released a record. I launched a foundation.
Wow.
I moved. Got a dog.
Tell us about the
like,
foundation.
So my foundation's called the Make You Movement. I talked about my story as a little girl for the first time ever on this last record on a song called Make You. And so the foundation is all for survivors of sexual violence or domestic abuse, and just to help them feel like they're not alone and help them find resources if they ever need.
That's incredible. Okay, so we can't wait to hear Want Me Back.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for playing this song and supporting it. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, of course. We're so excited to have you here. And Stephen Woolley's playing right now.
Yeah, and I saw, amazed by your album. So when you
you.
see the title, it says Want Me, and there's a capital A.
Yes.
And so I'm like, what is that about? And then you go to the album, and it spells out, which is amazing. And you're going to say what all it spells out, because it's like, I never knew.
It's like
Thank
a little
you. Thank
tidbit.
you.
Heart Theory, the
Yeah.
title
Yes,
of the album.
I
Yeah.
love it. It's a little tidbit. I love putting like things like that fans can find into projects, and the fact that like all the songs match to a color and the artwork throughout the record. I just think it's cool to like do a project and do it to that level.
Right. I mean, you know, there's so much that goes into an album and everything
Yeah.
behind the scenes stuff that I don't think normal people like us realize. They're like, oh, I spent not just like a week on this. This took years in the making to come with
Totally.
this.
It's crazy. It is really crazy how long albums and records and projects take. And I think now we're sort of seeing that shift a little bit as we're moving like maybe more into like an EP single
Yeah.
world and less of an album world. But really, like albums took artists 2-3 years to put together. And so I've been working on Heart Theory for the better half of like the last 3 years. And so it felt amazing to get that record out there. And really, arguably, this is the first time we've been able to actually play it live in front of a crowd.
That's crazy. Happening right here in St. Louis. Now, one thing I will say this is your shoe collection
Thanks,
is
guys.
pretty amazing. So,
I was
what are
gonna
you wearing
wear-
now? Because look at these.
I was gonna-
shoe cam. That's right. The Lindsay Ell shoe cam.
Hey, I like that. I'm meaning
Yeah.
to make that a thing. I'm a sneakerhead,
Oh,
and
totally.
so normally I was gonna wear, but I was like, you know what? I'll dress like a lady tonight. So I don't know. These are like sock booties.
That's great.
I think
It's
they're
cold
awesome.
out, so you know.
Right? It's like, hey, look at this. It's cold outside, but it's gonna get hot up on stage.
Yeah, still rocking it. Bring in the
Exactly,
heat.
right? Shoes are my weakness. Shoes and guitar pedals. If you go to my house, I have tons of both of those things and not many other things.
So, how many shoes do you have at home?
Oh my god.
Do you have a count? Like you have like a whole like container store kind of thing where you pull it out, the drawer comes out in the shoe?
It's pretty bad. I mean, I probably have like 80 pairs. Maybe not that. I don't know.
I'm kind of expecting more than that.
Casey, how many pairs of shoes do you have?
I feel like maybe like at least 40.
Okay. That doesn't make me feel as bad. They add up, guys.
Right.
I mean,
No, they
by
do.
the time, like, as a girl,
But
you
they
gotta
don't
match
last like a
outfits.
week. I mean, you're hanging out on those
Totally.
things for years. If you take care of them, they last
100%.
forever, right?
Yes, exactly.
So these 80 shoes have been going on for years.
For years.
Right. It was not 2020 shoes.
Like, I've
This
been
was-
living in Nashville for 10 years, and they've been, like, going on for that long. So.
Do you have a favorite brand?
Oh, my goodness. Like, sneaker kind?
Yeah, like if
or-
we're talking like sneakers, Adidas, Nike.
I mean, it's crazy, because, like, I love a good pair of Air Force Ones. I have so many.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like Adidas, like, the Yeezy, like,
Yeah.
again, like this like sock material. It's so comfortable and it like hugs to your feet. So
How many pairs of masks do you have? Or how many masks do you have? It can't be pairs of
oh,
masks.
that's
How many
a
masks?
good.
Yeah.
How many pairs? Yeah, I actually need to get more masks. I think I have like 5 or something. But
Right.
by the time you like wear one, wash one, wear one, hence why I'm wearing one of these today.
Yeah.
Like
You're a doctor today.
you they're always in the wash. So I probably need to pick up a few more masks.
Right? Like you go to Nordstrom's now or any store and they're like,
Yeah.
look at these array of masks. Which one would you
Right?
like? The
I
bandana
know.
style? Now
What I need
Brixton
to
is
do-
making masks and you're like,
That's
what?
a nice mask.
I know, right? It's interchangeable.
You got it today.
Got it today just for this.
Okay,
Just for this interview.
I need to go to Nordstrom. That mask is beautiful. What I need to start doing is matching my mask to my shoes.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, because like this mask
Yeah.
life, it's not going away. We have
It's
to,
not going away.
We have to start accessorizing.
Exactly,
making it
and
last.
matching. I know.
Exactly.
Bedazzling mask. I mean, it's going to be a whole
I have
thing.
seen a lot of bedazzled masks.
It'll be all
Actually,
over
it's
Etsy
like a
before you
whole
know it.
market.
And I feel like that'd be great for like on stage stuff or like walking on stage, walking off
So
stage.
true, right?
You won't
Exactly.
be signing shoes or boots. It'll be masks.
Yeah,
like
right.
Lindsay Ell mask.
That is a
I
good
love it.
point,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
who would have thought we would have
Uh-huh.
ever been saying that?
$25, you'll shine them outside all day long, socially
So
distanced.
crazy.
With a long
So
pack.
crazy.
Our first Hot Country Night show featuring Miss Lindsay Ell. We're so excited to have you here.
Thank you guys so much for having us. We cannot wait to play.
Awesome.
Thank you.